Hi guys, happy Sunday. I'm sitting here making videos I should not be making, but it just came to me in an epiphany. Are we sure that this is not William with Rose Hanbury? Because to me, it clearly is not Kate. It kind of sort of looks like William, but just it's not Kate. But I'm sitting here reading sheknows.com, and I'm reading an article called Everything to Know About Rose Hanbury's Husband, Their Relationship, and His Ties to Prince William. And it just seems to me that the person in the picture, if you told me that this was Rose Hanbury, it would be more credible than you telling me that it's Kate, albeit that Kate and Rose Hanbury, as I have said, look very similar, but they're clearly different. It's a different face, right? You know, there are nuances, there are clear differences. I mean, Kate's features are definitely finer than Rose, but I think Rose might be a couple of years younger than Kate. Correct me if I'm wrong. But so I'm reading here about everything to know about her husband and their relationship and their ties to Prince William. And it seems that, her husband's name is David Shumley. He's the seventh Marquis of Shumley, and their relationship has obviously been thrusted into the spotlight because of these unsubstantiated rumors, according to She Knows, about his wife's relationship with the Prince of Wales, which she has denied through her lawyers to be perfectly, transparent. And so, I'm not saying that, obviously, how could I possibly say that these rumors are true? And, there are all kinds of things that are being said about them. And apparently, he even lives in Paris. Her husband lives in Paris, maybe part of the year or whatever. I've got to do some research on that to find out more about that. Don't tell anybody I said this, but I kind of like Rose Hanbury. I don't know why. I always like these other women, but I like Rose Hanbury, and I don't hate Camilla, which is funny, right? I don't hate Camilla. Um, I don't know why, because I've never heard her speak. I don't know anything about her, but, she intrigues me. I'm like, oh my God, let me find out more about the Marchioness de Cholmondeley, right? So anyway, as I was sitting here reading this article in She Knows, it just occurred to me that the woman in the photo looks more like Rose than it does like Catherine. Think about it. Think about it. This woman looks more like Rose, who does have a passing resemblance, as I have said, to Catherine. And that would explain the height differential, because I think Rose might be a little bit taller than Catherine. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, even assuming that this is Rose, it doesn't mean that they're having an affair. It just means that they could be very good friends. Let's get back to this article in She Knows. It could mean that they're just really, really good friends, because that person in the photograph didn't move like Catherine. I'm a very sort of observant person in that sense, where I'm like, but the movement is wrong. The gait is wrong. She's moving so much faster than Catherine moves, first of all. But second of all, within the context of the fact that Catherine just had abdominal surgery and is in recovery. She's had, 3 kids, whatever. She's 42. All of this together, but especially the surgery, did not line up with this idea that she could walk at that velocity. It was just so bizarre. But now, if you really step back, you guys, think about this. This was Rose. It wasn't Catherine. And I'm not saying that, even assuming I'm correct. God knows I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. But I'm saying, even assuming that I have to go to the grocery store. Honestly, I'm sitting here in other people's business. I have no groceries. I have nothing at all to eat into the apartment, right? It's Sunday. Nothing has been done in the apartment for 2 weeks. I'm sitting here up in other people's business. It's other people's business. However, even assuming that this was Rose Hanbury with women, and that girl looked happy. That girl was energized, right? Apparently, her husband lives part-time in Paris. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm not saying yes, he does, no, he doesn't. Yes, he leaves his wife all alone and she gets bored and lonely, and then the Prince of Wales comes over and comforts her. I'm not saying any of that. I have no idea. I'm just sharing with you that it is my opinion that the woman in the photograph with that man who they say is William and Kate is really William and Rose Hanbury. Your thoughts?